Hey SMPW fans, this is the aftermath video of the great show we just had Saturday night. I'm telling you, I want to thank every fan that was there, personally thank them. You rocked that house. It was an incredible crowd. You guys were just off the hook. I mean, I've gotten so many good reviews about how the crowd was just on fire. And that's what we like to see at SMPW. We like to see our insane fans going crazy. So we thank you so much. Quick note, our next show is May 1st. May 1st, Sims, Illinois, the Sims Community Center, 7 p.m. bell time. We'll have a card probably next week. We're working on it. We got a few people out. But look forward. It's going to be one insane night. So we welcome you there, and bring some friends, and let's just keep this rolling. Keep Nsane going. All right, now we got a few things to talk about. Let's talk about the biggest thing that actually happened. Actually, was Willie Finesse. I want to congratulate Willie Finesse on winning the Illinois State Heavyweight Championship. The guy is fantastic. Maybe he might rub the wrong way and maybe bend the rules, maybe break them a little bit, push it to the limit. The guy can flat out wrestle. It was a great match. Him, Psychomedic, and DD Jinx. That was a tier match, and it was fantastic. However, then with Classic Man and Alan Angel, that whole fiasco of trying to break Alan Angel's leg. Side note, Alan Angel is okay. He's got some bumps, some bruises, some contusions. He will be back, and he is okay. But as a commissioner, I was forced with those actions to suspend Classic Man and Psychomedic. The suspension is still in place and will remain in place indefinitely to further notice. Yes, we like to get insane, but when people start getting injured and hurt like that, that's when the commissioner has the right to put his foot down and pass out penalties. I have a lot of messages saying, yes, that was good. I've also had a lot of messages say, I'm a rotten commissioner, boo him. He suspended them too, but maybe them two will learn a lesson and learn that who the new sheriff is in town. A couple other good notes. I thoroughly liked all the new talent that came in. They were off the hook. I'm incredibly proud of all the new people that came in. I'd like to give a few of them a shout out real quick. Joey O'Reilly, who's like the main man on the circuit. He wrestled two youngsters, Devontae Knox and Nad Pierce. Both them kids really took it to Joey really good, and Joey came out on top. But I tell you what, they pushed Joey to the limit, and them two kids are definitely, you're welcome back to SMPW. We really liked you. A few other ones, Shawn Biggerstaff's gang, I'll call them, Chris, Ryan and Cherie and Destiny Roze, Calvin Ryan, excuse me, my bad, Calvin Ryan, Cherie and Destiny Roze with a Z. They took on the Lost Trace Idiots. What can you say about Lost Trace? They brought down the house. They are the crowd favorites, and they put on one heck of a match with these other new youngsters that came up, and it was a great match. Fantastic, and I'm still in awe of Skittles doing that Canadian Destroyer. I think that was the move of the night. I'm just in awe, and I welcome every one of you. We're going to be contacting you. We want you in matches. All you youngsters and all the young talent, I applaud you. I'm proud of you all, and we're gonna be using you guys. You guys are awesome. We gotta talk about Chris Collins and Jackson Mato. Jackson Mato won the match, but in turn of the match, Chris Collins sustained a serious injury to his foot. I just contacted him just a few minutes ago, and he's going to be going back for surgery. So we'd like you all to pray for him. Send some good vibes, some good thoughts to him. He's a good kid, you know, really is a good kid. Very good wrestler. He's an up-and-comer, and sustained an injury. He will be out for a while, but I told him that when he gets healthy and gets rehabilitated, he has his job right back with us at SNPW. SNPW, all our wrestlers and all our fans, we're family, and we take care of each other. We may fight and bicker among each other, but you know what? We all have each other's backs, and I really like that. I want to talk about Johnny Banks. Johnny Banks, the money man. He put up one hell of a fight with Kyle Pfeiffer. Kyle Pfeiffer is one of our top contenders now. Kyle Pfeiffer won the match, but Johnny Banks really showed a lot, and I was super impressed with him, and you're definitely going to see more of Johnny Banks. Let's see, what you got? I got Chad Rockman, Chase Neely, though, retaining and beating Barney and Richard Faith and holding on to the tag team titles. I kind of refer to Chad and Chase as the young bucks of the indie circuit. Them two guys are just lights out good. The things they could do just are mind-boggling. I also want to congratulate Chad Rockman. He won the Battle Royal, so good. A lot of good things coming for them guys. Smoking Jane Papa J, this war is not over. Not by a long shot. We thought it was going to be the last match. Well, it's not going to be the last match. But we're working on the last match. This next match they're going to have will probably be their last match against each other. It's going to be a winner-take-all match. And Smoking Jay Papa J put on one hell of a fight. It was all over the building, and not just all over the building, but through doors. And yeah, so if you were there, you were witness to that. Never ever seen anybody get thrown through a door like that before. So. String Bean. Oh boy, String Bean. I tell you what, he's really blowing up the circuit right now. I think he kind of rubbed somebody the wrong way. DD Jinx. DD Jinx is now going to be gunning for him. I'm sure we're going to see this feud escalate a little bit bigger. Both guys are top contenders, and somebody's going to get knocked down a couple of rungs. You know, who's going to be the king of the cornfield? Basically, what we're going at right now. So watch for String Bean and DD Jinx. Them two right now are going to have one of the hottest feuds going. And somebody's going to come out on top. We're going to find out real quick, you know. I think I mentioned everybody. I'd like to, the crowd, once again, I'd like to say all the crowd was just fantastic, and the way you guys bring it every time you come to a show. You make us, the management, and everyone at SNPW, all the wrestlers, all the staff, everybody just feel great. And speaking of staff, I want to thank so much for security. Security, you were great. There was a lot of situations that came around. You guys stood up and you rang that bell, and you came to our help every time we needed you. And we thank you so much. Also want to thank, we've nicknamed him the Iron Man referee, Zach. He reffed every single match, and I tell you what, the guy could have reffed 10 more. I said, I want to tip my hat to you, bro. I tell you what, I like you in the ring, and I tell you what, I want you to do them all. I mean, you're just great. Anyway, I just wanted to give the aftermath of all this. Don't forget, May 1st is going to be our next show. So we don't know the card yet. It's way down the line yet still. So, but if anybody has questions, wrestlers or fans or anything, just message me. I'll try to answer as much as I can. And then if I can't answer them, then I'll get a hold of Sam, and then Sam will give me the answer to give to you. And I want to shout out to Sam Crosby. I said, I love you. You are the best indie promoter I've ever met. And I thank you for the opportunities you give me, being the announcer and the commissioner, wearing two hats. I enjoy it so much. I'm living a dream, too, with all you. So, y'all have a good week, and keep on feuding. We'll see you next time. SNPW Wrestling right here. Thank you.